through the
We'll look back for
gateway,
you.
and as you jump through the gateway, you see two spikes fly through and pass through the Lord Ruler's stomach. Massive gaping wounds from the back. His guts are partially hanging out, viscera's going everywhere, and he looks down and he goes, fuck. And he watches it slowly closes up. Everything goes back into place, and flawless skin. Well, that was interesting. Shall we continue?
I hope Jacqueline's not gonna die.
Yeah,
Shit.
I just had that thought too.
Anyway.
Wonderful. Let's head back to my palace.
Jacqueline's dead, isn't she?
I don't know, is the gate closed?
Yeah, the gate's closed.
I didn't give her instructions on how to open it, so hopefully she just opens it periodically.
Well,
If she
I
did.
could probably reach out to her with my elf stones.
Okay.
Probably. I mean, I feel like I'm getting stronger. I'm able to reach out to people in other worlds other than just Al-Anon, so.
How is Al-Anon doing, by the way? Did he ever fuck off, or is he still with us?
Yeah, he vanished as soon as you walked through the gate.
Oh, he's been with us this whole time.
Yeah.
But
Well-
he's been stalking us, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, not stalking, just like tagging along for the adventure.
Right.
Claw at my face.
It's all good.
Feel like when the guard was like, "Oh, how nice to see you." Spikes through his eyes. That's a good one.
So, if that guard wasn't under your control, Lord Ruler, who were they under the control of?
No one can take the Steel Inquisitors from my control. That's all he says. And he continues walking. So it's only a short walk, and then you are in the main city. Which, if I remember correctly, should be.
This seems fine.
Yes, it is. I was right. Perfect. Is Luthadel.
Luthadel.
So, those of you with the natural direction sense, which would be you, and the monk, and you, in fact, actually even the bard would have a natural direction sense, you're getting all kinds of fucked up, because everything that says that you're north, you're as far north as you can go in the world right now. You are at the North Pole. And there is active ash falling on you
It's very disorienting.
from distant volcanoes.
So what you're saying is the Lord Ruler is Santa Claus.
Yeah.
This is gonna be awesome.
Yay! I love Santa Claus. Santa
Does this
Claus
mean we all
does
get
good
presents?
things. We all get presents. They're all spikes.
And the Steel Inquisitors are elves.
I'm an elf.
Well,
It's a gritty reboot of the Santa Claus.
I don't want to be a
Maybe he's
Steel Inquisitor.
Krampus.
I want to be a druid.
We might have a Krampus situation on our hands. If you see anybody in blackface, just turn and walk the other way.
Okay.
That's generally
so,
a good idea. Just,
Just roll for
That's
luck.
also a good, yeah, just general idea. But do you know about the Krampus?
yeah, we're
Yeah.
confused.
Okay.
I had a movie about it.
I don't
They
think
did?
they had any of the helpers of the Krampus in that movie.
I did not see
They
that.
did?
I don't know if they were the same ones in like the story, because I'm not too familiar with it.
And we're focusing.
Yes. Well, she was turned in facing her computer.
I was making sure that I had the right map up.
Yeah.
So, you enter the city Luthadel, which the Lord explains is the capital of the Final Empire, which he is the ruler of.
Final Empire.
Yes,
Okay.
this is the last empire. I saved the world. This is my empire. This will be the last empire until the world ends.
Cool.
So he walks you guys to his tower, essentially, called Krennic's Shop. The tower stands well over 400 or 500 feet in the air. In fact, it actually kind of rivals the White Tower in size. Competition much? And,
You know,
But-
sizes and everything.
you think so, but... You think so?
No. No.
Yeah!
size is pretty damn important.
Exactly. So he takes you into his tower. He shows you into the main lobby. You guys go about halfway up the tower after some stairs. He says, "Here is the main dining room. You will wait here. I will be back in a little bit. So talk amongst yourselves while I go get water." No. Okay.
We're in the dining room.
Yes.
Is there food?
Yes, there is food.
Yeah.
I mean,
There is food. It is blue and kind of looks a little squishy, like rotten food does.
is it savory?
No, it's not savory. It's fruity.
Oh, fruity.
Hey, Odin, do you want to try this?
Everything about what they eat in that book.
I have no idea. I don't remember.
Do we want to try and see if Odin will eat this?
I don't dare you to eat this.
I'll probably do it anyway, so.
Let's see. No. I said I did odds and evens. So I got a 3. I couldn't convince him to eat it. Somebody else should try. Maybe somebody with more powers of persuasion.
Distracted.
Is the mist in the town right now?
Nope.
No.
Huh?
No, it's
This is
day.
night.
Is it day or night?
Yeah, it's day. Oh yeah, it's day. The mist is outside. When you guys were walking to the tower, the mist was all around you. You couldn't see more than like 5-6 feet in front of you. But as soon as you went into the town, it's gone.
Oh.
It stops at the gates.
Oh, I know it's your girl.
Are you happy? Are you a happy dog?
Digit, look over here again. Digit.
I need to start to get big.
Maybe.
So,
I'm good at looking at the camera while I'm trying to take a picture.
you know who is good at looking at the camera when I'm trying to take a picture of her?
That one.
Oh yeah. Alright, watch. 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 Oh yeah.
I got that one.
Off.
That's not bad.
Off.
All right. So in walks a
Oh yeah.
gentleman in a black robe. And he's holding what looks to be like a book, but it's written on steel plates that are bound together like a book.
Seems inefficient.
They got a big metal thing going on in this
He's
room.
approaching us.
Yes, he's approaching you with the book. He slaps the book down on the table, and he says, "You must be the Lord Ruler's new, I don't know what he'd call you, essentially
Apprentice?
No.
servants, more likely?"
Servant.
We are here by his request, yes.
Excellent.
Let's take a closer look. I take a closer look at the book. Can I see the cover?
No. So he's writing down in the book. He's writing in the book like it's a book with, it looks like a pen, but it's actually etching the steel like it does paper. Wonderful, wonderful. So, your names, please. And he looks up.
I can check it.
What, really? Okay. I thought your name was Professor. What's your name?
Yeah, what is your name?
You can't just say I give him mine. We would have actually heard it this time.
You have to look up your name.
I am Relvin Decon of House, whatever, of this
Yeah.
domain.
I don't care.
Perfect. Okay.
Minor nobility, but yes.
And your name is?
Little pointy-eared girl. Yes, you. What is your name?
Nasuela.
Wonderful. We'll call you Nasi. Excellent.
I will not answer to that.
Don't care.
Tall man, kind of big. What is your name?
Kind of big. Ronald.
Ronald. You're groggy. Little happy-go-lucky you.
How am I not the happy-go-lucky?
Because you're the pointy-eared one.
Because you have pointy ears.
Damn.
Yeah, shorten that one, bitch.
D.
Boom.
Excellent. And then
But with an I. With
who's the pointy-eared man, dude?
Odin.
Odin.
I like how we're ignoring his character name.
Wonderful.
Wasn't his character named Thor?
Yes.
Well, it was, and then he changed it to something else.
Oh, but he didn't
Des.
have
He changed it to Des.
Yeah, it's too close to D.
Okay.
Thor Ragnarok.
Yeah, right?
Alright, so, excellent, wonderful. He closes the book and you hear a clang of steel plates. Well, I will leave you guys to it then. Good luck. And, hope I get to see one of you soon. And see him place a plate of knives on the table. And he walks out and closes the door. And it clicks locked.
Where did the Lord Ruler go?
Away.
He just left. He said he'd be back.
I look at the thing of knives.
So I think we're supposed to fight for the apprenticeship or something?
I like pull open the knife set. Is it just a normal knife set?
Yeah, they're just a normal knife set.
Like,
This
3
is-
knives!
I mean, it's useful. I'm a thief, so.
he pockets the
Pockets the knife. There you go.
Alright, so I guess we play cards or whatever it is that we do when we're
I
Yeah,
searched-
we're gonna go ahead and
okay,
live here
I-
until they get annoyed with us.
I am bored with this and want to see more of the city because I'm assuming we're locked up in a tower without windows.
Yes.
So, do I see like any other points of entry, or is it just like that one door?
Just the one door.
And the door's locked?
Yes.
Okay, I would like to open the door with magics.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Barring that, I will open it
Would
with.
someone hand me a d20? I'm not moving.
That's fine.
I have kitten boob. It's a terminal. Stay up there. 17 plus 4, 21.
Very nice. So you pick you basically shatter the lock with your birth,
Okay.
and the lock shatters and drops into the dust, essentially.
How long did we wait before we did this?
Probably 30 seconds.
No, like look
Okay,
at how long
very
Before
before
we do that,
Like 30
let's-
seconds.
Guys, no. We have to at least give them time to come back before we get annoyed.
Let's give them
An hour. I'd say an hour.
10, 15 minutes. If they don't show up, I will choose lockpicking because that is less destructive and less likely to get us in trouble.
I don't care if we get in trouble. If they were doing the thing where it's like fight to the death, we have
We don't
limited
know.
but you
positions
don't
to-
know that.
We don't know that that's.
For all
what
we
it's
know,
for.
they gave us knives so that it would be easier to eat this blue mushy stuff.
Okay, fair enough. Okay, we'll sit and we'll eat and have.
I'm not eating this stuff. Are you kidding me? It looks gross. Does it smell good at least?
No, it just smells. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not eating this. I might try to convince Odin to eat it, but I'm not eating this.
Hey, new guy.
You do, guy. I'll eat some.
Initiation.
So do people show up in the next 5-10 minutes?
Nope.
Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and pick the lock.
Okay.
Let's
Same
do the
difficulty.
D20.
You're gonna use your new fancy knives.
Not for lock picking. I mean,
Are they just like kitchen knives? Or are they like,
yeah, what,
what kind
are
of
they like
knives?
weapon daggers?
Yeah, they're like daggers.
Oh, they're like surgery tools.
No, they're like daggers.
This is a 14 plus 3, which is 17.
paper counts.
Plus 6. 23? Yeah,
These are really soft.
23.
Okay, 23. Excellent. You successfully picked the lock. Just as a small click, and the door unlocks.
Like, oh, I look over. Oh, look, it's unlocked.
Actually, I think it'd be funny since we're apparently waiting for some of us to still be hanging out in the room with the door open. Like, what happened to the rest of your party?
Oh.
Went to the just say, went to the bathroom.
They have to go find a bathroom.
And took a shit.
So what do we see once the door opens? Are there
The
guards?
hallway.
It's just,
Are
okay,
we
what?
being guarded at all?
I very casually start exploring. I go down, let's say the left.
Okay.
I'm gonna go with him.
Okay.
Yawn. That was adorable. I guess I'll wait up here with Odin and New Guy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Perfect. Split the party up in the dangerous tower. That's wonderful.
Oh, you don't think that this is
I
a dangerous
love
tower.
that. I
We're
love
not
it so
doing
much.
any. We're not doing anything.
There is no
destructive.
danger here. We were invited by the Lord Ruler, who's the hero of ages. This is completely safe.
He'll save us, right?
Yeah.
Totally. I'll totally save you.
Guys, this is ridiculous.
I mean, he seems like a really nice guy.
Yeah.
He does actually seem nice, except for the. Oh, did I tell y'all that he shot me with spears every time I went to go see him?
Except for the fact that shoots red little spikes through my
No, I
body.
don't think I did.
No, you didn't.
I failed to mention that. I just didn't mention it.
I like to think that you said that conversation after you two had left, and you're still looking at
And we are having that conversation as we're going down the hall. That's what would just happened.
That's funny as
I
hell.
like this idea. Okay.
What the hell did we get into?
God damn it, what the fuck, guys? Alright, so you're exploring down the hallway. As you're exploring down the hallway, you notice you're heading downstairs as opposed to upstairs. Because you entered at the bottom, and he put you about in the middle of the tower from what you can surmise. And so as you're heading downstairs, you're just coming across really just long hallways. And
No
you start
people?
no people, and you start getting down, and probably about a quarter or probably halfway on your way down, you come across on the left-hand side kind of an indent in the wall, and it looks like it goes into a room. There's like a little window above it, and you can see cells, jail cells, back inside there further, which leads you to believe the tower is significantly wider than you anticipated.
Well, I have no reason to believe these people are jailed unjustly.
You can go talk to him though, because you are, after all, a thief.
That's true.
Yeah, let's do that.
I wander in
Venture.
and look around.
Perfect.
I'm following him to make sure he doesn't get lost.
When you enter the jail cells, you see a young woman and a older gentleman that has pretty significant scarring on his hands and arms that run deep furrows on both of his hands and his arms, and both of them are in kind of like flowy, looks like lightweight kind of cloaks, both with hoods, and they are in the jail cells on the far side, and there's a man with steel spikes in his eyes watching them, and he turns to look at you and he goes, and you are
Not so well.
Looking for a bathroom.
That is my full name.
these are dangerous criminals, you need to leave.
Oh, they seem interesting. Strike up a conversation with them.
I would go over. Really? They don't look too dangerous. I wave.
The man with spikes in his eyes stands up. You will leave now, or I will make you leave.
Can you point us towards the nearest restroom?
Well, don't. No, I'll just go.
Come on!
I'm not going to start a fight with them just yet.
So want this to go now. Wonderful.
What's fun is that we have no idea what's going on here.
I mean,
Sharon does. She knows exactly what part of the story we're at right now.
I know who all of these people are.
I forget what part of the story. I know who they are. I forget what part of the story we're at.
Towards the end of book one, but before the climax.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, it is.
Sorry.
Mistborn. It's a wonderful series. I highly recommend it. In fact, all of these fictions that we are borrowing from are all absolutely fantastic. And if there's not a book series about them, that's okay, because you can go still play Oblivion. You should go do that. It's an amazing game.
I'm playing it right
None
now.
of them are perfect, but they all have good things about them.
Yes. None of them are flawless, but they're all wonderful.
Okay,
Anyway.
so I'm gonna double back and head see if I can find my way upstairs instead.
Perfect. So you start walking up the hallways upstairs. You get back to where you're fellow people are sitting in the room, and the Lord Ruler's in the room. And he looks over and he goes, "Oh, you finally decided to join us."
We were looking
I
for
nod
a
polite.
bathroom.
I nod polite. We're done with that excuse now.
Maybe she actually needs to use the bathroom, man.
Yeah, actually.
You can go off and find one if you want.
We never found one.
I nod politely to him.
Wonderful. Please come in and sit down.
I do so.
Excellent. So, there are two ways to jolt someone's powers. One is generally extreme emotional breakage. Number two is near death experience.
This sounds fun.
Since there are, yes, 3 potential candidates, I will let you choose which I administer to you.
Who are the three? Oh.
Well,
Wait,
not
who are
me
the
and
three-
her.
Okay.
You, Odin, and New Guy.
Okay.
You know, you should learn his name.
His name is New Guy.
His name is Garnold.
I
Wait, what is his name?
It's like Ronald, but with a G.
Ronald.
Ronald. Okay.
You guy. You just
I will
like you guys.
volunteer myself.
If I still haven't learned your name, I don't know why you sent me to learn his.
Which way would you like to be broken?
I'm gonna go with physical, unfortunately. I'm not gonna go through emotional trauma over this. Body wounds heal.
Body wounds heal quickly. I am quite good at patching you back up when you hurt yourself.
It's true, she is pretty good at that.
Yeah, she's done it quite often. Today, actually.
With this in mind, I reluctantly agree to that.
Wonderful. That's what I like.
I'm sorry, saying, what exactly is this power that we're, before I agree to let him name me, I should probably ask what it is I am going to get out of this.
You may, I do not know, you may get the ability to turn or specifically burn metals and gain extraordinary powers.
I've heard that phrase before, burning metals. What does that mean?
Oh, he pulls out a little vial and you see an oil solution with little flakes of pewter in it. You eat this. In this case, swallow it. And in this case, with these particular metals, if you are fluent in pewter, yes, do you have a question?
Didn't you already think that Odin was going to be a potential pewterer?
Yes, but you have a new person and then apparently this guy, for some reason. I
Why
don't
don't
know.
we have Odin do it first? Because
Yeah,
he's
There's
on.
2 of you here who have powers.
Okay. Alright. It seemed like we were trying to figure out who had the powers when I thought we already knew.
I thought we knew that it was Odin that was supposed to have these.
I am no longer sure.
Oh, okay.
He left the party.
That's right.
So, basically, are we done with the questions?
No, go ahead and finish.
Wonderful. So, you swallow this, and then in this case, since it's pewter, you become significantly stronger and sturdier and much harder to hurt, and you hit significantly harder in every regard. So you're faster as well. Not only running faster, but your reflexes are also faster. It basically enhances all of your physical capabilities by a significant margin depending on how much you choose to burn of this. This right here will probably enhance your normal human abilities, since you're all mostly human except for our elf. And you'll
Wait,
probably be about
mostly
5 to 6 times.
Wait, mostly human?
Yes,
He doesn't know who we are. There aren't any elves in this world.
Oh.
he does. He knows what elves are.
Oh, okay.
He specifically named her an elf,
Oh, okay.
But not Odin.
but not Odin. So, like I said, it'll be roughly between 5 and 6 times your normal strength. Give or take a little bit. You can burn more,
I know, right?
but you must be careful when burning how much you burn.
Don't let him keep doing that.
And the more you burn, the longer you burn, the more powerful the effects can become, but they also last significantly shorter.
I sure just now, so you should be listening to Velcro right now.
He was biting my chin.
Yeah, he'll do that.
That was the thing that I was like, nope.
I think he wants to go because he's afraid of the dog.
Yeah, there we go. There we go. Okay.
So, potentially, you would have the ability to use one or more of the 12 metals that you can potentially burn.
So you eat them?
Yes.
Yeah, we didn't try that.
Nope.
Well, in their current state, if they were to eat them, they would just get sick.
We can fix them.
But they
So
aren't.
they
Oh,
must
but
be.
they because they aren't.
Because they're awoke yet.
Very good.
I see.
Wonderful. So are we ready to begin?
Yes.
Yes.
Excellent. That's what I like to hear.
You guys didn't pick if you wanted mental or physical trauma.
I want
He's
physical.
He's not going yet. We're
Okay.
strictly doing what's in at the moment.
Yeah, because I went off on my own.
Okay.
So,
You're getting punished.
so next thing you know, you are up against the wall, and there are several steel rods pressing against your arms and your legs and your rib cage.
I yell a lot. That hurts.
It does hurt. It hurts a lot. And the pressure continues to build. There's no defensive on this, so don't even,
Okay.
there's no reason to try anything.
We were
Uh,
ourselves.
The pressure continues to build till you start to hear your bones snap. And they snap one by one by one. And it, yes,
Can I not be here for this?
nope, you're here for this. Why would you not want to be here for this?
Because my friend's getting tortured.
That's fine. It's all good. So, as
My
you
character is uncomfortable.
You were
That's
with
what
us.
they
You
were.
were back with
I asked her if she had anything interesting.
We're back in the room.
Yeah.
So yeah, you're not in this room. It's just me and Lord Ruler.
no, you're in this room.
We're all
Oh,
in the
they
room.
went back down there.
Yeah.
Got it. Okay.
So I was asking to not be here while my friend was being tortured.
Ah, you probably could have left.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave. I don't want to watch my friend get tortured.
All right, fair enough.
I will go with you.
I'm in pain. I don't care.
He's in pain right now.
Both of the healers are leaving. Good call.
So your bones snap, and then the steel presses through your flesh. And this isn't like a spike or a spear that's designed to go through your flesh. This is a flat metal cylinder. Like someone took a spoon and they're going to make it a knife on the flat side.
They're stabbing you with a spoon.
They are stabbing you with a spoon hard enough that it breaks your skin finally and goes through your arms and your legs and your rib cage.
No, you get time out.
We're getting to the fun, gruesome part. This is the fun part.
Well, yes, it's gruesome. Have you seen that cat?
That's
That's fair, yeah, that's fair.
Anyway.
So you, obviously, there's quite a bit of screaming and pain, and you're close to passing out at this point.
Surprised I haven't already, but go on.
And the steel spikes finally finish going through your body, and you drop. And of course, you can't stand at all. You are down to 1 hit point, exactly 1. And you need to roll me a save on your Constitution. You need to at least make an 18. No modifiers.
Oh god damn.
Ouch.
Do I just add my level?
Yeah, you can add your level to it.
So my con is 0. Well, it doesn't matter. I don't get modifiers.
Yeah, even if you could have a modifier, you do not get a modifier on this, because this is willful torture.
Okay. There we go. Nope. 11 plus 2. Nope.
Okay, wonderful. So he passes out. So his screaming finally stopped, he passed out.
We're gonna go back up. Can we heal him now?
Yeah, we can heal him now.
Go back
Okay.
I just didn't
Your
want
healing is more effective than
Didn't
mine,
work.
so-
Gotta do it again.
you.
I will use my
I'm still upset.
daily regeneration.
Okay.
I only get 2 of those, so
Alright, so you stabilize him, but he's still hurt. How much do you end up healing him?
Is this really on the right page? No.
It might have been where you looked up last, that's a possibility, but.
Well, the last thing I did was level up, so I need to.
That's fair. Read the book.
No, I need this.
It's an iPad too, so it's not going to be particularly fast. I'm sorry.
What's really fast?
No, I said it's not because I have iOS 9 on there.
Looking for the book. I have. Oh, that's the other book.
It came with 4, and it finally stopped updating at 9.3. So I have the slowest it could possibly go now. It's great.
You roll a recovery dice. It only heals half the amount of the heal rolled. Then they have to roll a save. And if they pass, the spell continues. And then they get to. It's really complicated.
Okay. Well, then you need to roll for the recovery dice, so he gets half of whatever recovery dice you have.
Okay.
And that's going to stabilize him so he stops dying. Because he currently has holes in his wrists and arms and legs and his chest. Let's fix that.
2 times 4. So he gets 8 points.
Okay. So you get 8 points of health then back. You are still unconscious, but your holes are no longer linking all of your fluids. Your bones are still broken and probably mostly dust because they were ground to dust thanks to the steel rods.
I imagine.
So your bones are mush right now.
Mm-hmm. We'll try again. She stabilized him. I can try to repair the damage now.
Okay.
But after a long rest, you're good to go.
Well, the roll base is 6, it's on her 10. She only needs 10.
I got 19, so yeah.
Yeah. So basically, she closes up all of your wounds and you're perfectly fine, and you pop away.
Oh my.
Hungry. You are hungry, however. You are very hungry.
What do we do for you?
I eat it.
Yeah. Basically, you see him jump up and, like, awake. His wounds are completely and totally healed. There are holes in his sleeves and whatnot where the rods went through, but the flesh is perfectly unmarked.
But now he's eating entire chickens.
But now he's currently eating all of that fruit stuff. He is gulping it down like it is the greatest food in the world.
Like, don't judge me. That was somehow worse than I was expecting.
Did it work?
I don't know.
No, the mist did not come to his aid.
Alright, Odin's turn.
Well, it was the most painful thing that ever happened to you, but at least it didn't do anything.
aside from the nightmares I'll be having for the next decade.
I think after that, Odin would pick mental.
Yeah, actually.
Yeah, let's have Odin.
Now you get to see both before you have to choose.
Probably go physical, just based on my character.
Honestly, Odin probably would too, but I want to see what the mental thing is.
Yeah.
Wonderful. So the Lord Ruler pulls out a little vial and it's filled with. Ooh, I don't want to get this wrong because this is on the internet now, so I do not want to get this wrong. Hang on a second, I gotta look up the allomatic metals. I do not have them memorized.
You can just say metal.
No, I can't say metal. I have to be specific for you, internet.
It's the internet. There's no wrong information on the internet ever.
Well, since this isn't a book, I have to make sure
Especially
I'm
on
right.
this show.
I have to make sure I'm right on this, otherwise otherwise people are going to be mad at me. Yes, perfect. Gold flakes. I was right! Although I'm going to butcher this ability, you're welcome. So, he takes out a vial that's filled with gold flakes, and it's filled like halfway up the capsule with gold flakes. He downs the entire thing. He swallows. And you see this look on Odin's face. Like, there's something wrong. Like, he is seeing horrors that you can't comprehend. He starts to claw at his eyes.
I hold him.
Huh?
I hold him.
Okay.
14 plus 4, 18.
Please roll Odin's strength.
He's rolled up.
I got a 17 on the die. Plus 6. 23.
So he claws his eyes out.
He claws his eyes out in front of you.
I'm
And he
going to help
continues-
her.
That's great. He continues to dig further and further into
Yeah, we're
his
going to
face.
attempt to restrain him.
Okay. Alright, well go ahead now, since he's already clawed his eyes out.
No, I got a 4.
Okay.
I'm healing him.
I chose.
Oh, you actually did successfully heal him. I can't believe you actually got through that. That's pretty good.
Cool. So that way he can't keep digging through
So
his
can
eyes.
we tie ropes around his wrists and then tie them and keep him from clawing himself? Trying to be smarter, not stronger, because
We're
he's.
smarter, not harder.
Will you help us? You're stronger than any of us.
Yeah,
He's stronger than all of us. The girls roll the heavy.
Right?
Yeah, we got this big elf warrior taking his eyes out, and everyone's like, "We gotta stop him! No, why is he so strong? I don't understand."
It's like the Venture Brothers, and you got the two little skinny kids trying to restrain someone, and Brock's just watching.
So,
So I should.
roll a strength check.
Yeah, sure.
Ah!
Got a 7 plus 2. 9.
Okay, roll for Odin now.
You get also plus your level, so plus
Oh,
4.
so. Oh, okay. So 12.
Yeah.
Roll for Odin.
You rolled you got a 12?
Yep.
Damn.
Roll low.
11.
Total?
Yeah.
Wow. Plus his strength and levels?
Yeah.
Alright. Well then.
I rolled a 5.
You got lucky on that
Success.
Alright.
So I'm holding him down.
Yes.
So you successfully stop him from clawing out his eyes again. But you just see this terror building behind his face, and it just doesn't seem to ever end. He wants to scream, but it doesn't look like he can make any sounds at all. And he is seeing some horror that is beyond describing. And then he finally collapses, and he loses all his hit points but 1.
Okay.
We attempt to heal him.
He's not physically injured.
Oh. Well, he's lost all his hit points.
Oh, well, fair enough.
He took a mental damage that brought his hit points to 1.
So brain cancer.
Alright, so I healed him.
Psychological damage, so it's
What?
worse than that. Brain cancer's physical. It's bad, but it's physical. Psychological damage is not physical
And also sticks around.
and sticks around usually much longer than physical damage, unless you're actually missing part of your brain. I am not a doctor of
Right.
Anything.
doctors. Alright, so
You're not a doctor of medical doctors. I cannot diagnose medical doctors.
exactly. I cannot diagnose medical doctors. I'm sorry, I can't. It's just, I can't do it. Alright,
So did Odin's power get away?
no.
Ah.
So are we
My
super
turn.
sure that this is the only way we know how to do this?
Alright.
So that
How do
really turns to you. So, Arnold, which will
Ronald.
it be?
I will take the physical.
Wonderful.
I will take the spikes.
Oh. So, the spikes pin you up against the wall. Or the rods, specifically the rods. Exactly the same thing happens as they push through your skin and you can hear your bones literally grind to dust through your body. The rods finally push their way all the way through, and all of a sudden the mists rush into the room. And he seems to be absorbing them through his mouth. And they appear to be healing your body. Your body is healing on its own. The Lord Ruler steps back and goes, well, there you go. You immediately jolt up and you're perfectly fine, except your clothes are now have holes in them.
Oh well. They're pretty crappy clothes.
Well,
Cheap clothes.
there is your probably missed them.
Okay.
So, Hours awakened.
Yes. The mists have chosen you.
Okay.
You have broken the proper way. That's excellent. That's excellent. So, if you would, well, my job's done and I have some guests I need to attend to.
Drive ruling to do.
Some more really.
Yes, I have some Lord ruling to do.
So he just eats metal and has powers now?
Yep. The
Depending upon what kinds of metals, yes.
What happens if he eats platinum?
Nothing.
thing. It's not one of the.
You can't burn platinum.
So you can swallow it and just won't do anything.
You're welcome to eat platinum. I mean, I have platinum stuff I can give you if you would like to eat some. I mean,
Well, let's try some platinum. That's what we're supposed to do.
Okay. I'll eat some platinum.
wonderful. So,
A small amount, please.
All the platinum.
Let's not get heavy metals poisoning and have to roll up a new character.
Is platinum a heavy metal?
I don't know.
no, it's not.
Platinum is very light, actually.
Platinum's very heavy, but it's
Oh.
not a poisonous heavy metal like mercury is.
Oh.
Because your body can absorb the mercury. It cannot absorb platinum. So it'll just pass through if you eat it.
Extraordinary
Yep.
powers, but brain damage.
Don't eat platinum, Internet. I can't promise you won't die, but I can promise it'll probably pass through you. Probably being the key word.
Don't eat platinum. Stick to gold, iron,
Don't eat
copper.
iron either.
Silver.
Don't eat silver.
Mercury?
Yes, go ahead and eat mercury. So those thermostats that you see at schools and whatnot, those are usually mercury
Oh, they don't have those
thermostats.
there anymore.
Oh, they don't
Yeah,
have
they-
mercury.
Yeah, they got rid of those years
No,
ago.
yeah, even mercury,
Decades.
even thermometers don't have mercury in them anymore in science classes.
Really?
They use something
Yeah,
else.
mercury is just
So if
so
you go on to
Yeah.
Amazon.com and you type in mercury, you can buy some mercury. I'm pretty sure you can buy liquid mercury. So
Do we need to science this?
we don't need the sciences. I know you can.
To science, if you can buy mercury online,
Yeah?
Probably you can buy
can.
mercury online.
you
Science-
shouldn't, but I'm sure you can.
I don't know. I don't think you can buy mercury on Amazon.
Really?
Amazon specifically is what you said.
Alright, fine. Let's go to
Amazon
Amazon.
doesn't sell cars.
I'm super. Can I roll to see if the Lord Ruler gives me a bad vibe?
Sure.
Cool.
Yeah, that's like a perception check, right?
Yeah.
Is it like a detect evil thing?
I rolled a 7 plus, I guess, perception? Which
Wisdom?
would be wisdom?
Maybe. My perception runs off my dex. Doesn't it?
There you
Why
go.
off of your dex? That's initiative.
5mm mercury tilt position angle detection switch, so it has actual liquid mercury in it, which you can buy from Amazon. 10 of them for $3.
Do not eat. External use only.
Not even that.
Oh yeah, actually don't touch mercury either.
You're not supposed to touch it either, it absorbs through your skin.
Don't fuck with mercury, guys. It's just a bad idea.
But you can buy it on Amazon for $3.
And
some
remember,
bullshit,
several
but-
decades ago, every thermometer had it in it.
Ooh, I have political insight I can add to it.
Yes, you can.
Okay, so that's 11.
11?
Yes. I rolled bad. I don't know what you want from me.
I would also like to do this.
Well, I'll have you know, he only rolled
17.
he only rolled a 9 in defense. So yes, he does give you a bad vibe.
Okay, so he has prisoners.
king of sorts. Of course he does.
Well, yeah, but he also gives us a bad vibe. And he just tortured 3 of our friends.
No, I'm unconscious, so
No,
you
no,
guys
you're
are
not.
fine
You
to
woke up.
whatever.
We
You're
killed you.
eating.
Oh, that's right.
You're eating.
Well, I'm eating, so I'm not paying attention.
Okay. So I guess we'll just go ahead and.
Is Odin conscious?
Oh, no.
We healed him.
Odin's not.
We healed him.
You can't heal psychological damage.
We fucking
Okay,
buried
well,
him.
we'll take Odin back to our world and we'll just go ahead and go.
Okay, sounds
Well,
good to me.
Okay.
we want to search. We probably want to search here for clues on.
Can we do that? What are we doing? We're gonna steal his prisoners.
Okay.